Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. I have some more adulting to do this morning. Not as much as usual on the weekend. Just gotta go register the new car. Last week was titling. This week it's registering. So, yay! What's not so great is Christopher's sick. He got up 2 to 3 times last night. It was really sad because we tried to comfort him, but he seems scared. Like maybe it's a new sickness he's never had before, and he just didn't understand what was happening to him, because we could console him and we calmed him down, but it took longer than usual. I even fell asleep on the chair in his room with him on top. It was cute, but I just felt bad, poor guy. So needless to say, Lauren and I are pretty tired, probably more her because she's pregnant. And she's got a ton of stuff to do today. Lauren is going to be the matron of honor in Leslie's wedding. So she's got wedding stuff to do, which is great. I want her to be there for her friend, and she wants to be there for her friend too. But it does mean I'm gonna have a sick kid with me all day, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna have fun. Or at least try to have fun and fail. Because if there's anything this vlog's about, it's epic fail. I didn't do something with my voice. That was just my real epic voice. Yeah, I know you're impressed. Also, I saw the movie Logan last night, and wow, that is the Wolverine movie we were waiting for. I understand making the X-Men movies PG-13, but Wolverine needed to be a violent movie, and this one totally is. Maybe sometimes they were just trying to go over the top because they could say or do whatever they wanted, but it was still pretty awesome, and I love the storyline. Go see Logan if you're over 17 in America. I don't know what the age restrictions are in other countries. You know, that was not too bad. Just got my plates, and I gotta say, Ohio BMV, you guys do it well. Very efficient. And you may be thinking, BMV, it's DMV, you fat idiot. Well, sorry, friend. In Ohio, it's actually called the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. We gotta be weird, and we are. So I'm heading back home now to be with my little sick boy. I hope he feels better today. Last night is when the sickness kind of came upon him before bedtime, and he was just drained like he was playing. I was playing with him, and then all of a sudden he was just drained and didn't want to do anything. Kind of cried and whimpered. And then a little bit before bed, he got some energy, and we played a little bit. So it seems like it comes and goes, but I hope everything's okay with the guy. Change of plans, actually. Lauren isn't feeling too great. I mean, she got less sleep than I. Newsflash, it's hard to sleep when you're in your 3rd trimester. So Daddy's gonna do some grocery shopping. Hopefully I don't buy too much extra, because I am an extra kind of person. But you know what is on the list that I can buy? Pizza! I could have gone long, but I think you guys are tired of me doing that. Or are you? Yeah, you are. I haven't grocery shopped for the family in a very long time. Certainly I've picked up items here and there, but usually Lauren is the shopper of groceries. So we'll see how I do. When I was in college, I was terrible. It was like 6 frozen pizzas, 2 things of Oreos, and a 24-pack of Pepsi. I'm good. Maybe that's why I have the wonderful physique that I do right now. Either way, my family needs me. And when they need me, I'm usually not there. But today I am. So let's do it. So far, so good. Doing really well on the produce stuff. And I found some stuff on sale, saving that money. Got the goods down there, fresh stuff. But look at this life hack for the list. Put the pin on here so I don't lose it. And then I can just fill out the list right here. Hacker for life. Guys, I'm crushing this. Look at this. Free cookies. Bacon on sale. What's better than discounted meat? Probably going to the hospital, but I don't care. It's cheap. Back from the grocery store, and I think it was a total success. What do you think, Lauren?
You did really good.
I did really good. Christopher, how'd I do? Did I do well? Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
That's good. I like your Santa and Halloween Green Lantern PJs. Woo, did you find some peaches?
Yeah.
Well, we are blasting off into the night here, and Christopher is the most animated he's been all day right now. What are you doing there, adventurer? Do you want some juice? Is that what you're gonna have? Let's save that for later. Did you go to the doctor? You don't want to answer my questions? How do you feel? Just don't dump stuff over. We had to take him to urgent care, so for those of you who aren't aware what they are, they're kind of like a lesser important ER. And, you know, our doctor's office isn't open on the weekends. So, he almost fell, but he didn't. And this guy was bawling like crazy, didn't want to eat anything, had to get his throat swabbed, and now he's more energized than ever. Yeah, let's go do bad stuff now. Let's open the drawer. This is... It can get annoying when he does the drawer thing, but right now it feels great. It was hard on me to see him because he kept going, Daddy, 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 and I couldn't do anything to help him. You gotta be cruel to be kind sometimes. So, Mommy's gonna go to the engagement party, so it's just gonna be us tonight, okay?
Door.
What?
Door.
You wanna play with the door? What do you wanna do with the door? So yes, he'll be going to bed in like an hour anyway, but it's just gonna be me and I'm gonna take a little me time. Does that sound good? Up? You went down, is what you mean? You went down. He says the opposites. He's opposite day. So yeah, Lauren's gonna go to that engagement party and I'm gonna hang out here. Do some fun stuff by myself, which means Netflix. Well, not only did Daddy take care of the grocery shopping, but Daddy also made dinner in a crock pot. I just threw stuff in, but I feel great for doing it. A nice pork roast, potatoes and carrots. Pretty good, huh? What are you doing? You feeling all right? You gonna get all shy? Are you feeling better? Oh, that's a good smile. Your eyes look all swollen. You've had a rough day, huh? Oh, you're offering them your Pedialyte?
With ice.
That's all for you.
Ice.
Yeah, there's ice in there keeping it cold for you.
Yes.
Peaches, yeah.
Yes.
You want some peaches? Okay. All right, well, thanks so much for watching today, guys. It was kind of a stressful day for me. Not because taking care of my kid is especially hard, but I just kind of got worried about his well-being because the fever was going up, but everything seems good now. The doctor says there's nothing to be worried about, just the thing that kids go through. So we're good on that front. We went to urgent care and they gave us good news. So yay on that front. So with me not really doing anything today, I figured it'd be a great time to do another Q&A. It's been a while. You guys responded very quickly and with a lot of questions, so good work to you, and let's answer those questions. So let's start with Instagram. I got the most replies on Instagram, so let's read some questions there. Chip Dog asks, what is your favorite type of pizza? The one that's in my mouth. No, I love Chicago deep dish style pizza so much, and my favorite toppings on it are shrimp and garlic, of all things. Shrimp, yeah, it's delicious. If you ever get the chance to go to Chicago and try their deep dish style pizza, do it. Do it now. Vanden Young asks, if you could eat only one type of food, what would it be? Chinese food. Easy. I love it. Love it more than pizza, actually. Love the variety. I love all the flavors. A few people asked me, how did I meet Roman Atwood? We actually met on Craigslist. He put out a posting for an actor, and I was trying to do sketch comedy, and I responded, and we became friends ever since. That was back in 2010. Like really early 2010, like March, I think? Yeah. So it's been 7 years now. Bruno MSC asks, have you ever thought about going on vacation with Roman? Yeah, I would go on vacation if I could get the time and we could work it out. It's just we have very different schedules, so it'd be really hard to do that, but if it ever happens, it'd be a blast. I would love that. We did actually go on a road trip to New York once with him, Dennis, Greg, and I. We all went up to New York one day, and that was really fun. They were pulling pranks and we were filming. It was a good day. That was a lot of fun, just a road trip like that. And we also took a trip to a cabin in the woods once. I know it sounds like a horror movie. So sorry if I say these names wrong, but DDG-TEP82 says, I'm coming to America next year and traveling about. Where would you recommend me to go? Taco Bell, easy. If your country does have Taco Bell, then I recommend you find any sort of small restaurant that you can't try in your neighborhood. Try it here. You know my answer would be about food, right? All Privs and Axel Dot though. Sorry if I say these wrong. I asked the same question, what made me start YouTube? I've always felt like I was a creative person and I liked writing, I liked performing and things like that, obviously comedy. And I was doing open mics around town for a little bit, and the time it took was so long. Like you would get on at like 2, 3 a.m. and if you have to work a full-time job the next day, it really wreaks havoc on you. And then put in a kid on top of that, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that. And I found that YouTube was an outlet for me to meet like-minded people and create some cool stuff. So to answer your question specifically, I started so I could have a creative outlet. Jordan Eric Smith asks, what music do you like? The two main types of music I like are 80s. I love almost all genre of 80s, and punk music, especially late 90s, early 2000s punk. However, my favorite band ever really started late 70s, early 80s punk. The Descendants are my favorite band of all time. I actually got to see them once in Chicago in 2012, and this year they're going to play in Cleveland, so I'm very excited about that. Very excited. I love the Descendants. If you've never heard of them, please check out their stuff. It's just great, awesome rock, melodic, cool, fast, just in your face, and I love it. There's also a good documentary about them called Filmage, so check it out. I don't make money from anyone checking it out. So now I'm going to go to some questions on Twitter. I could have done all Instagram because there was great response there. I will definitely do this again. When I was live streaming, I could have answered questions like live. That's what they call a live stream for. So now I'm going to go to Twitter and answer some questions there. At Randall King 1 asks, what does whatever dude mean? Good question, Randall. If you check out some of my early vlogs, you'll see me talk about it, but basically it's just an attitude I developed when I started vlogging. When I was in my early 20s and I had roommates that were complaining about something, I always go, whatever dude, and it just became my motto about life. And it didn't start out in the most positive way, but it became more of me looking at situations where there's an opportunity for me to be creative or for me to try new things, and I said, yeah, whatever dude, I'll just do it. Basically, it's an attitude I have towards taking risks and doing something creative myself and taking control of my creativity. I kind of think, well, whatever, dude, just try it. What's the worst that could happen? Now, I know there are situations where worse things can happen, so I don't want you to like say, whatever, dude, to jumping out of a plane without a parachute. That's not what I'm saying. But if there's something you want to try, there's something you want to learn, whatever, dude, just do it. I say that with the qualification within reason. Don't apply that to like drugs or anything bad. Oh, I want to try eating human flesh. Whatever, dude, John said eat it. At Jesus Carmargo 77, sorry if I said your name wrong, asks, what's your favorite sketch that you did with Sketch Empire? Man, I had a lot of fun doing those sketches. I'm gonna say 2. Can I cheat? I really liked the zombie sketch we did. Well, there's 2. We did 2 zombie sketches. The Bath Salt one was like one of our higher production ones that I wrote with Greg that I really enjoyed. But I wrote this one. I always like their Halloween sketches too. I love the one with the slasher and he was killing us all while we played hide and seek. But I also really liked the Halloween one where we were watching movies and zombies came in, and it was a lot of fun making those. A lot of you guys are asking me about Zeus's passing, and I don't really know what to say to that other than it's really, really sad. If you watch my vlogs, you know I talked about it before he actually passed, when we got the news about his cancer. I met Roman right after he got Zeus, and I saw him grow up from a puppy. It was really sad. And Zeus always liked me, and we would play around Rough House. I mean, he was just one of the strongest dogs I've ever seen. So for him to go so quickly, it really hit me hard. I didn't say much about it publicly because, you know, for one, he's not my dog. And I sent Roman some personal messages, and I know that he got them. So I just really wanted to be there for my friend, like he's been there for me. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A session and you got to learn a little bit more about me. Obviously, you still know I love food. Thanks for joining me on such an off day like this, and I hope to see you next time. Whatever, dude.